What is going on, crypto fiends? Ryan Martello here. Today we have a quick little news episode for you guys, just going over some very exciting stuff happening in the crypto space right now. So first off, thank you to everyone for supporting the channel, and if you do find this video informative, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button for quality cryptocurrency content in the future. Also, I hope you guys do like the new channel design. I figured I'd change it up a little bit, make it a little more aesthetically pleasing and professional, and simplified a little bit, so I hope you like it. So our first thing I want to talk about is going to be the giveaway I am doing on my Twitter account. My Twitter account is Ryan Martello. I'll have it on the screen here and link down below. If you guys are interested, I'm giving away 2,000 TRX Tron, and that is going to be announced on April 15th, so you have about 3 days left to enter into this giveaway. So far, we have around 460 people entered into the giveaway. Now, unfortunately, you do have to retweet and like, so everyone that just liked is not entered into the giveaway. You have to retweet, like, be following me, and then comment down below one of your buddies that you want to split your Tron with for the giveaway. So if you guys are interested, go over to my Twitter, do those simple steps, and enter on in. So first off, we are going to be looking at the current market, what's going on, and right now, Bitcoin, everything's looking okay. Last night we had a relatively large dip. Bitcoin dropped around $150 from where it currently stands, but everything is beginning to rebound quite well. We have Binance Coin up 8%. We have ETC up about 5%. BAT up 7%. Nano up 12%, absolutely killing it. And we have Digibyte up 8%. Personally, with me right now, I am attempting to swing trade Digitex futures and possibly Cardano. With Digitex futures, they are releasing their exchange platform on April 30th. So Digitex has been pumping quite well over the past 2 weeks, breaking all-time highs almost every single day, and they're doing quite well from this little rebound we experienced last night. So I will keep you guys updated on how that goes, if I do make profit, all that sort of stuff, the percentage of profit I make. And then with Cardano, I do hold a long-term bag in Cardano. But the only reason I would consider maybe swing trading it is that April, I think, is going to be a phenomenal month for Cardano. They do plan to have their convention event in Miami on April 17th and the 18th. We do expect them to announce some news regarding their Shelly update, as well as some more news throughout the month of Cardano after that. So big stuff happening for Cardano. I expect it to spike in price a little bit, and I will potentially be trying to swing trade that position. So that's really it for the market today, guys. Not too much going on. We are still holding steady. We are seeing a little bit of volatility, but it's the crypto space. What do you expect? This is Coin Codex, a new website I am going to be using to view cryptocurrencies. I actually have partnered with Coin Codex, and we are going to be announcing another giveaway on my Twitter account probably within the next week, where me and Coin Codex are going to be giving away some free cryptocurrencies. So make sure you're following me on Twitter so you guys can stay up to date on all of that stuff. So our first news today, I just want to briefly go over where we currently stand with all these social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and Telegram specifically, because I feel like that's a big thing that a big controversy in the crypto space is that are all these social media platforms going to be beneficial to the crypto space, or is it just going to cause more issues? So right here, I have some highlighted paragraphs that I think give a good understanding of where we currently stand with Facebook. So this is Nigel Green, the CEO of DeVere Groups, and he tells Cointelegraph that Facebook's arrival would indicate that digital money as a concept is fully mainstream and inevitably the way the world is going. This is something we have been arguing for a long time now, despite protestations from the likes of Warren Buffett. Green adds that crypto's place within the mainstream has already been proven by the fact that Facebook and other social networks have been looking into the use of cryptocurrencies for some time. Indeed, aside from Facebook, Twitter has also been flirting with crypto. While there isn't any reliable indication that it's planning its own currency, the platform has become increasingly supportive of Bitcoin in recent months, despite temporarily banning crypto-related ads in March of 2018. For example, CEO Jack Dorsey declared in a couple of statements from February that he believes Bitcoin will become the internet's native currency and that Bitcoin is the only crypto he owns. So what I'm getting at with these two articles, well, first off, we know Facebook has been looking, they are planning on launching their own stablecoin within the next couple months, and they've been working on it since May of 2018. That's nothing new, but a lot of people are kind of skeptical if this is going to be a good thing for cryptocurrencies, because keep in mind, with the Facebook coin, it will be a stable coin. It will be a centralized stable coin. So anytime you do use the stable coin throughout the Facebook ecosystem, you will be kind of potentially giving up your personal data, because we do know in the past, Facebook has been put on the pedestal for collecting personal data and distributing it to advertisers and stuff like that. So that is definitely one point to bring up. Of course, there's other points that are positive for cryptocurrencies, that Facebook will absolutely be massive for the adoption of cryptocurrencies. It will bring billions and billions of eyeballs onto the cryptocurrency space and potentially allow them to get involved into cryptocurrencies. So I think it's definitely two-sided. There's never all positives and no negatives, but in the grand scheme, things are really siding to the positive side for Facebook jumping in. Now, when it comes to Twitter, I absolutely love Jack Dorsey. I think he has a real level head, and he just says it how it is. Jack Dorsey is a huge supporter of Bitcoin. He even came out and stated that he purchases around $10,000 worth of Bitcoin every single week, and Bitcoin is the only cryptocurrency he currently holds. He also goes on to state that he thinks Bitcoin will be the native currency on the internet in the future, which is definitely a bold statement, but he went out and said it publicly. So the last piece of news I want to talk about for the social media platforms is going to be Telegram. Russian-found Telegram will release its own Gram cryptocurrency by October at the latest, as the popular messaging network plans for the launch of the Telegram Open Network, or the TON, a blockchain platform set to rival Ethereum and EOS for the development and deployment of dApps. Telegram also boasts over 200 million monthly active users as of a year ago, so it's likely that a large number of people are going to have the chance to use crypto on a daily basis once TON goes live. I personally did not know Telegram was planning on jumping back into the game. I know they had their ICO going on a while back and it got canceled, but it seems like they are still going through with their plans and they want to launch that by October. They do boast that they had 200 million active users a year ago. I could definitely see that number not being at mostly correct, to the simple factor that you definitely have a lot of bots on Telegram, so that number might need to be tweaked a little bit, but regardless, this is still huge for cryptocurrencies, and this will definitely open the barrier for the majority of messaging apps to jump on in as well in some way or another. I'm pretty interested to see how they can definitely compete with Ethereum, EOS, Cardano, Neo, etc. as a dApp platform, and see if they can really get the adoption that they think they can get. So that will be interesting. Nonetheless, social media platforms coming into cryptocurrencies is a big deal. So next up, I want to talk about some funny news happening on Twitter. Craig Wright sues Twitter critic for defamation. Binance CEO threatens to delist Bitcoin SV. So I'm not going to be reading through this whole thing, but pretty much if you guys follow HODLNAUT on Twitter, he's been continuing to pump out slander and pretty much bullying Craig Wright on Twitter, if you want to call it that. And Craig Wright can't handle the heat, and he decided that he wants to sue CryptoNauts. The only problem is that no one knows who CryptoNauts is. CryptoNauts is a anonymous cryptocurrency Twitter account. We do have a couple pictures here of some of his tattoos, but not his face. And Craig Wright put out a bounty offering $5,000 in Bitcoin SV for anyone that can find CryptoNauts' legal name identification. So I think this is pretty funny stuff, and it goes even further because CZ, the CEO of Binance, said that He threatened to delist SV if this stuff continues, and if Craig Wright continues to claim that he's Satoshi Nakamoto. Craig Wright's not Satoshi Nakamoto, guys, and I think I really think he's just pushing this so much because it's a marketing scheme. He's getting his name exposure. He's getting Bitcoin SV exposure. He wants as much fame as he can right now. So when the time comes around, maybe the new people jumping into the space will look at Craig Wright and think he's the one almighty. But realistically, he's not Satoshi Nakamoto. We all know he's lying, but to a certain extent, I feel like he thinks it's actually true. Maybe he's just delusional or something. So that's some funny news that I thought I'd share with you guys. Next up, we have a little interesting news about a stable coin. So the unusual kid on the block, stable coin backed by stable coins. This is pretty interesting stuff, and it actually makes a lot of sense. So Neutral, an open financial protocol, has announced the launch of a stablecoin called Neutral Dollars, or NUSD. Although stablecoins have been on the market for a while now, this one introduces a completely new concept. It is a basket of existing stablecoins collateralized by DAI, TrueUSD, Paxos Standard, and USD Coin. However, the company is yet to announce when the stablecoin will go available on exchanges. According to the press release, the basket is expected to evolve to include more stablecoins as time goes on, in an attempt to further increase stability. The coin works by balancing the composition of the basket according to the market fluctuation, enabling on-chain swaps between coins making up the basket, which, as the company claims, solves the issue of fragmented liquidity in the stablecoin market and offers full transparency of its asset with real-time audits. This is really cool stuff, guys. So pretty much it's going to be a stablecoin that has its own basket of all the other stablecoins that it chooses to have, and it's going to pretty much analyze all those stablecoins with their current prices, and it's going to adjust to the stablecoin prices to decrease the amount of volatility as much as possible. So I know you guys probably see with stablecoins, sometimes they're up 0.4%, or sometimes they're up 1% or 2%, whatever. This is going to do its best to eliminate that. Now, again, they did not say when they are going to be listed on exchanges, but I could definitely see this being very, very popular in the future, where all these stable coins are in a basket and there's a main stable coin that kind of levels them all out. I think it's pretty funny that they don't have a Tether on here as an option. I just noticed that. So my last news for you guys today, it's going to be Charles Hoskinson reveals Bitcoin and crypto's biggest challenges and Cardano's targets. Again, guys, you know it. I'm a huge fan of Cardano and Charles Hoskinson, and they are absolutely killing the game, and I really like the way they are thinking and how they want to grow their overall company and what they want to target. So this goes into that real briefly. Hoskinson says the goal of the Cardano ecosystem is to apply the technology to solve very difficult real-world challenges by applying it to the most hostile places that you can imagine, the developing world. We often say that Cardano is the financial operating system for the countries that don't have one. We really want to be the entity that solves the remittance problem, and we really want to be the protocol that solves the microfinance problem and get those loans down from 35% interest to 5% interest. We'd really like to be able to find a way to extend these cryptocurrency protocols into environments that basically are offline. How do you use a cryptocurrency if you don't have access to the internet? How do you use a cryptocurrency if you only have a sporadic ability to recharge your phone or your laptop? These are the kinds of problems and domains that we really want to push this third generation technology towards, so that we can get those other 3 billion people who are unbanked back into the financial system and prosper just like the rest of us. This is the first time ever that we're flirting with the idea of a corporation without a CEO, a country without a president. That's a very big challenge, and it's something that I think we will consume the majority of the 21st century for the cryptocurrency space. Charles Charles Hoskinson has such a clear level head of where he wants to take this project. He wants to focus on the third world countries that do not have the internet right now, that do not have banking sectors, and he wants to get them online. Now that is an absolutely huge challenge, but they do want to target that, and they want ADA to be the first cryptocurrency in those sectors. And quite frankly, if they can make that happen, that is absolutely genius, and that will make Cardano a very, very prosperous currency in the future. So that's all the news I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. A lot of stuff has been going around in the crypto space, and I wanted to get it out to you. So if you did enjoy today's video, leave a like on this video. Helps me know that you guys are enjoying the content. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not a part of the community already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next.